Hey guys, my name is Mavi and I've spent the last 14 years in the plastic surgery and beauty industry, working alongside top board certified plastic surgeons.
Now I'm an independent patient coordinator who doesn't work for any surgeon. This means I have unbiased reviews for hundreds of doctors and I can help you achieve the look of your dreams, whether that's a supernatural or a video vixen. I use my professional and personal plastic surgery experience to help you look and feel your best.
Join in on the fun as I talk to plastic surgery experts, friends, and real-life patients about all things plastic surgery. Should be fun.
Hey guys, do I have the episode for you today? I'm super excited to talk about one of my favorite things, which is fat transfer. And with fat transfer, one of those things that is at the top of everybody's mind is, how do I make my fat stay after it's been grafted? How do I get my fat to live and plump up? And how do I feed the fat? So this is a episode all about more than a catchy phrase of feeding the fat, but what does feeding the fat actually mean and how to do it? Okay, so feeding the fat means providing your body with the right nutrients to support healing and reestablish a blood supply to those freshly baby delicate little fat transfer cells that are now in their new home, whether that be your booty or your face or your breast or anywhere. This applies to any fat transfer. There are key things that you have to think about when you are feeding the fat. For example, there are key nutrients that we need to make sure that you're having in order for your fat to have the best chance at survival. And let me go over some of those nutrients, some of those proteins, and what you can really do to help yourself feed the fat. Number one, healthy fats, avocado, nuts, seeds, olive oil. Amazing to feed the fat. Okay, now on protein, you have chicken, you have beans, you have fish, you have legumes. All are really good for feeding the fat. We're going to talk about hydration. Hydration is so important, you guys, and I feel like a lot of women forget to hydrate during recovery, and it's one of the key components of an amazing recovery. So one of those things that you can do to really hydrate is eat your water in the fruits and vegetables that you are having throughout the day, along with drinking water and hydration packets. So the hydration packets really help that hydration stay in your cells. I don't know if I can say it enough. Hydration is key in a really good recovery, whether that be from a fat transfer or not. Any type of recovery, you're going to need hydration. There's a bunch of little different tips and tricks. I've heard girls who make a drink and it's like their recovery drink. So they will mix pineapple juice and some sort of electrolyte drink, maybe Pedialyte, electrolyte, or a hydration packet, and they drink it and it's fruity and it has some flavor, but it's really, really hydrating. They also put cucumbers in their water and they eat the cucumbers, and that helps them stay hydrated. Another key component is antioxidants in your diet. So berries, leafy greens, green tea, those types of things are really going to help have a successful recovery. Next, we have vitamins. Vitamin C, zinc, and vitamin D. So please, ladies, get your vitamins in. Don't think that just because you are in recovery, you do not have to take your vitamins. You have to take your vitamins. So I'm going to give you a sample meal day. I love seeing sample meal plans from other people when I'm trying to follow a plan. And so I made this for you guys to follow and to give you an idea of what a normal recovery meal feeding the fat can look like. So sample meal day. For breakfast, you're going to have Greek yogurt with mixed berries, chia seeds, and a drizzle of honey. That sounds so good, huh? And a bottle of water. Don't forget your water, girl. Okay, for snack, you're going to have almonds and a green apple. That's a really yummy snack. You can even include peanut butter in there. For lunch, you're going to have grilled chicken with lemon olive oil, cherry tomatoes, avocado, and spinach. That's your lunch. For snack, carrots with hummus, I love me some yummy hummus, especially spicy hummus. Okay, and for dinner, I know a lot of you guys aren't seafoody, but some of you are. So baked salmon with quinoa and steamed broccoli. And for your drinks and for treats, you can drink arnica tea throughout the day. And you can have a couple pieces of dark chocolate to help you. This is a sample meal day. So if you want to follow this is what your day could look like when you're feeding the fat. So I've already told you guys a lot of different little things that you can do, but this is a full day of what you can eat. Now I'm going to go over what foods to avoid. So if you want your fat to stay, avoid these foods, processed foods. Why? Because they have high fat, high salt, and they're going to slow your recovery. They're not going to help you speed through your recovery. They're going to add some speed bumps into your recovery. So stay away from processed foods. The second thing I need you to stay away from is sugary drinks. I hope you're not a soda drinker, but if you are, avoid them while you're in recovery. Sugary drinks cause inflammation, and we're trying to get rid of inflammation in your body. We're trying to get rid of that so that your fat cells can survive and thrive and plump up and give you that jiggle you're looking for. So let's make sure we stay away from processed foods, sugary beverages. Make sure you're getting your sleep, which I know is a lot easier said than done after lipo 360, BBL, and sometimes breast augmentation or a tummy tuck or combination surgeries where you are having a hard time finding a place that you're comfortable in or a position that you're comfortable in. That should be your number one priority for right after surgery, making sure that the position you're in is comfortable enough for you to rest. You need to rest. I know a lot of times after that first week, you start getting antsy. You want to get back into everything, get back to normal. And it's perfectly normal and fine for you to feel like that. Just be patient with yourself. Take your time. Don't pressure yourself into getting back to 100% activity too quick and then maybe cause some downfall or not downfall, but some complication down the line because you started doing too much too fast. This time that you're in recovery, especially from a lipo 360 BBL, you're really going to get to know yourself, or even from any surgery, honestly, any type of fat transfer, any recovery where you're having to sit by yourself or in your thoughts or with your swelling, your inflammation. You're going to get to know and listen to your body in a way that unless you had a previous surgery where you had to be very mindful of yourself, you've never done that. You don't know your body the way you get to know your body when you're going through a surgical recovery. So I want you to be really nice to yourself. Love yourself. Tell yourself, hey, it's okay. It's okay if I don't feel like I can get back to it 100%, because what's important is that I am eating, resting, and taking care of myself. In a week or two, I'm going to be right back at it, and this will just be a bump on the road. But right now, you need to give yourself patience, give yourself time. And be kind to yourself, and don't put crazy pressure to get back to normal, because once you get back to normal, that's it. That's it. You're back to normal. You're on it. You're on the run, and this time that you need to heal will be past. So always listen to your body. If it hurts, don't do it. If it's feeling too sore, if you're starting to notice different pains that weren't there before, reach out to your doctor. Make sure that you're always very open with your surgeon about any type of complication, any type of situation that you're having. Make sure to share with them, because they need to know. And if there's any type of complication that could arise from what you're experiencing, if you have an open communication with your surgeon, they can take proactive steps to prevent any serious complication. So don't tell yourself like, oh, this is very small, like I don't have to tell him or her, or I don't want to bother my doctor by complaining about this, because you don't know what could lead into a more serious complication. And so always have a very open conversation with your surgeon about how you're feeling, what you're seeing, everything from day one. Don't be shy. Okay. We just paid a ton of money. I know you guys just paid a ton of money. Please speak up. Speak up about how you're feeling. If you're feeling swelling in one area nowhere else in your body you see it, make sure you bring that up to your surgeon. It could be a fluid collection. It could be something else. It could be some fat. It could be something. And he needs to be aware of your situation. So I want you to always, always, always advocate for yourself. Don't be afraid to advocate for yourself. If you need somebody to advocate for you, I'm here for you, girl. I do not shy away from having to talk firmly to anybody about anything that has to do with one of my girls. You know how I always tell you guys that I love getting your messages? I'm going to share a voice memo that I got from one of my one-on-one girls, and I want to share it with you. These are the types of messages that I get, that I see, that I read, people tell me and hug me and tell me these things in person, and I want to be able to share it with you because this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. So here you go. Listen to my one-on-one client give me a update on how she's doing.
I'm dating someone that I think is absolutely amazing. I mean, even every aspect of my life is going so well. My job, I'm just better. I don't know how to explain it. Everything is just better. I'm a better mom. I'm a better employee. I'm a better daughter. I'm just a better friend. I don't know what the hell this surgery does to people, but it just skyrockets everything. My clothes, my appearance, my attitude. I'm just having the best time. I'm just living my best life. I'm traveling more. I'm just having the best time. If it hadn't been for you, I don't even think I would have had the courage, the strength, or especially the knowledge to go through this. I mean, keep doing what you're doing. If you ever need a review, I'm here, girl. And I'll be your number one fan, your number one advocate, whatever you need. Like I said, I mean, it wasn't for you. And your guidance, your expertise, your knowledge, I would have never have gotten through this.
So if you need me, send me a message on IG and I will reach out to you. Book a call through my website. I have 15-minute free discovery calls. Call me. I love talking to you guys. I love hearing your stories. I love hearing your positive messages. I love hearing your transformations and how your life has changed. Those phone calls with you guys are what makes me just feel so good about everything that I'm doing with this show, with my projects. And I don't want to cry, but I do want to catch you guys up on what I've been up to and the life that has blossomed from this show. So that might be on the next episode. And with that, I'll see you guys next week. So if you're listening to this episode and you're listening to the Big Butts No Lies podcast, you might be on your surgery journey. And if you are, and you don't know what to do, you don't know where to start, you've come to the right place. I am so excited to do one-on-ones with you guys. I've realized as I do them more and more just how valuable they are to you, not only because you get my expert opinion, I get to guide you towards plastic surgeons that we know are going to do a good job and keep you safe. Besides all that, I get to talk to you about things that might not even be on your radar, things that you don't even know are possible. But since we get so in depth with our conversations and I really get to know what your dreams are and what you're really looking for with your body, I can tailor my recommendations to the surgeons that I know can help you achieve that. And taking the guesswork out of who to go to is invaluable. So schedule your one-on-one phone call with me. You can go to my website, go to the quick links, submit your information, let me get to know you, let me see how can we help you. You can get your own team. You guys, I have been working so hard behind the scenes to come up with a perfect way for you to have your plastic surgery and not only come out with beautiful incisions, but also feeling beautiful on the inside. So book your call with me and take the guesswork out of your plastic surgery journey.
And don't forget, new episodes every Monday. I'll see you then.